30, an epidemic of shootings associated with funerals of all things has really touched a nerve in Prince George's County.
Yeah, so today state legislators held hearings on a bill to enhance penalties for those who bring violent disputes to sacred spaces like cemeteries, churches, and even schools. Our Scott Broom is in Annapolis with reaction to all of this tonight.
It's called the Sacred Spaces Bill, and it's a reaction to a year of violence in Prince George's County that has shocked the community sensibilities. November 17th, a van leaving a cemetery in Landover is ambushed by gunmen who wound 2 women and a man after a funeral service. In July, 5 are shot, leaving a service near Bladensburg. In June, a funeral director in Hillcrest Heights was charged after killing a man in a dispute near the funeral of a 5-year-old girl who herself was a victim of gunfire.
You know, everyone's antennas are up when we're dealing with homicide victims.
Kendall Wade is a funeral director in Prince George's County who was in Annapolis today to tell legislators that security is top of mind in emotionally charged memorials where the person being remembered died due to murder.
No one thinks that they will be hurt at a funeral. Specifically, if they were already at a funeral for a person who was a victim of a crime, but it happens, and it happens all too often.
When we are at our most vulnerable state, this is not the time to prey on people.
Prince George's delegate Tiffany Alston is the sponsor of a bill that would add as much as 10 years to the sentence of anyone convicted of committing an attack in sacred spaces, which include not only funerals and churches, but also schools and hospitals. Prince George's State Senator C. Anthony Muse is also a pastor. Sunday's shooting at Houston's Lakewood Church, where Pastor Joel Osteen preaches, underlines the issue, Muse said.
As a pastor of a pretty large church, we have security. I never thought I'd see the day when we'd be surrounded by security in our churches, but we are.
The shooter in Houston was killed by armed security. Muse said he does not believe worshipers should come to church or funerals armed, but he says it's inevitable that some do. Both Jewish and Muslim groups are supporting the bill, according to sponsors who are trying to create some kind of deterrent. The bill has not received a vote here in Annapolis yet. In Annapolis, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.